In today's video, I'm going to explain what the best forms of exercise is to support your reverse dieting goals. So quickly before I get into it, I want to give a little bit of update on me. I've been having some health concerns here, and if you don't care about me at all, it kind of hurts a little bit, but I understand, so I'll put a timestamp so you can skip past all this. But I've been struggling with dealing with this like lightheadedness, like dizziness for the last about 3 weeks or so, and just can't put a finger on it. Like we went to the ER and they ran everything: CAT scans, EKG, chest x-rays, blood work, urinalysis, saw my primary, they looked in my ears, they've done all the things. Nobody can figure out what the heck's wrong with me. So I've been having a hard time, like, just even being able to get up and concentrate to do videos. Ugh. Today is like the best I've felt in a long time. Like, it's the most focused I've felt, so I wanted to quick do a video. It's gonna be real easy peasy stuff, minimal editing. I wanted to get you something, but just know that if you don't see a whole lot of content from me for a while, this is why. But hopefully things will pass soon and I'll be able to get back into things. But appreciate your understanding, appreciate any thoughts and prayers you can send my way to figure out what's going on. But hopefully soon I'll feel better and get back into regular content for you. Okay, so what is the best form of exercise for reverse dieting? And by far and away, it's not even close. It's strength training. I know I always say the strength training is the best, and it pretty much is, whether it's for body composition, for metabolism, for bone health, longevity, all that type of stuff. I mean, it really truly is the fountain of youth. But when it comes to reverse dieting, if you're doing it for the purpose of putting your metabolism back into a better position so you can cut again down the road, you really want to focus on using this time to do something that's going to support that metabolic building process better than anything else. Adding more muscle is literally the only way you can increase your metabolism beyond its baseline. So it's like you can't just keep increasing calories forever and expect to always be able to maintain. At some point, you're going to catch up to your genetic limit and you won't be able to increase anymore. But if you're building muscle, then you can go above that normal baseline. So it's like you're putting all those extra calories to good use, whereas if you're just doing absolutely nothing, yes, you can undo the suppression in your metabolism from the dieting, but you're not really bringing things to the next level, building that muscle that's not only going to support your metabolism, but help with your body composition. And if you truly want to make big changes to your body, it's supporting yourself with a good strength training program, pushing yourself, getting calories up, keeping with a high protein diet, and taking a lot of time away from a deficit that's going to support the building, because you can't build a nice body in a deficit. You build it before the deficit, and then the deficit displays it. But if you're not doing anything during your time off, like a lot of people just, it's like, okay, I'm in a deficit, I'm working hard, and then when I'm not in a deficit, it's, well, screw it, I'm just going to do nothing. And then you just keep recycling, never looking any better and wondering why. Use this time to your advantage. What you don't want to do, what a lot of people do, is they don't want to gain weight, they're in the reverse, so they start increasing their cardio. That's the opposite of what you should be doing. You should be tapering your cardio down, because keep in mind, when you start your deficit in the future, your body will be adapted to how much cardio you're doing at that time. And if you're already doing a lot of cardio and now you're going to try to increase your expenditure to help create a bigger deficit, well, now that's your starting point. If your starting point is 5 hours of cardio a week, now you got to go above that. But if your starting point is like an hour for the week, now you can reasonably make adjustments. So I'm not saying don't do cardio at all. Cardio supports your health. It's very good for you, but you just don't want to be pounding extra cardio, and you're not going to be able to make up for the extra calories. If you're doing that, you're just trading eating more calories for expending more calories, but you're doing nothing for your metabolism. So don't fall into that trap, and don't put all your eggs into the cardio basket. This is the time to focus on strength training, getting stronger. It actually supports you mentally during the process as well, because it can be so easy to get caught up in, oh, I just want to lose weight, but it's like, you can get really discouraged because you're not going to lose weight during this phase. You're actually probably going to gain some weight, and that's okay. So instead of getting discouraged about that, you focus your attention on other things like performance-based goals, getting stronger, hitting PRs in the gym, things like that that can excite you and keep you in a good spot mentally through this process. In this way, you're always excited and always in the lifestyle, because no matter what, you got to do this stuff forever. There's no such thing as being done. So you want to focus on enjoying the benefits of every phase for what they are, and not get caught up in the grass is greener mentality, meaning when you're in a cutting phase, don't think so much about how you want more food and want more energy and stuff. Focus on cutting. But then when you're in a reverse diet and in a building phase, instead of focusing on, oh, I want to lose weight, Focus on all the benefits that come from enjoying more food, having more balance and flexibility, getting stronger, building metabolism, building muscle, all that type of stuff. Whew, okay, that actually ended up being a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but I'm glad I got through it and I can get you something. I'm going to edit this real quick, try to get it up for you. But one thing you might be wondering is how long is a good timeline for reverse dieting to make sure you don't cut too soon and undo all the benefits from the reverse. So if you're wondering how long to reverse, check out this video next, and I'll see you in that other video.